Hello and welcome back to another half hour. Yes, we're back, and we're back with English. We're back, we're back, we're back. Nosotros estamos ya de regreso, de vuelta. We are back. Pero yo en mi vida he dicho, we are back. Siempre digo, we're back. And welcome back. I hope you're back. Are you watching? Are you there? Yes. Okay, I have Carlos on my left, Annette on my right, and we are having a very pleasant conversation in English. In Spanglish, because sometimes we include some Spanish words. So el idioma español está pululando por el ambiente un poquito, okay? And it comes down and joins us from time to time. Se une a nosotros, it joins us. The Spanish language joins us from time to time. Okay, now before the break, we were conversing, we were talking about some very important points, and we were trying to find out more information about Annette and about Carlos. Okay, now Carlos, ask Annette if her husband is watching this program now.
Is your husband watching this program now?
I think he don't.
I think he don't.
He doesn't.
In general, or I think he isn't?
He isn't.
Repeat the question.
Is your husband...
Has oído? Is. Repeat.
Is your husband watching this program now?
No, he isn't.
But don't worry, this program is repeated during the day. So I'm sure later this afternoon or tonight or tomorrow he'll see it, okay? So don't worry. Ask me if my wife is watching this program.
Is your wife watching this program?
What does she want to know?
She wants to know if your wife is watching your program, this program.
Probably not. Ask me why.
Why isn't she watching this program?
What does he want to know?
He wants to know why your wife isn't watching this program.
Well, I think my wife is tired of seeing me everywhere. Me tiene hasta la sopa. Okay, so I don't think she's watching this program. Ask me if I am planning to invite my wife to this program.
Are you planning to invite your wife to this program?
No way, no way, para nada, ni hablar. No way, no way. Ask me why.
Why? Do you want to invite...
You can know.
Why don't you want to invite her to this?
No, I want to invite her, but she doesn't want to come.
Why doesn't she want to come?
She doesn't want to come because she gets very nervous. Ask me why.
Why does she get very nervous?
So nervous.
So
Prepare.
nervous.
Repeat.
Why does she get so nervous?
Because the television lights and the cameras and all the people behind the cameras make her nervous. Okay? Carlos, ask Annette if I make her nervous.
Does he make you nervous?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Ask her if I used to make her nervous.
Did he used to make you nervous?
Yes. The first time, yes.
All right. Ask Carlos if I make him nervous.
Carlos, does Cloverdale make you nervous?
Well, sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. My name is Richard Vaughan. All right? Okay. I make you nervous still.
Sometimes.
Ask me if my wife makes me nervous.
Does your wife make you nervous?
No, she doesn't. Ask me if my children make me nervous.
Does your children...
Tengo dos.
Do your children make you nervous?
No, they don't. Ask me if the traffic in this city makes me nervous.
Does the traffic in this city make you nervous?
Usually not. Usually not. Ask me if the traffic made me nervous coming here.
Did the traffic make you nervous coming here?
One more time.
Did the traffic make you nervous coming here?
Yes, Annette, it did. The traffic made me nervous on my way here before this program. Coming here, on my way. Ask me why.
Why did it make you nervous?
Because the traffic was very heavy. The traffic was very heavy. Ask me if I was expecting heavy traffic.
Did you expect?
Were
you expecting heavy traffic?
No, I wasn't expecting heavy traffic. Ask me if I lost my temper.
Did you lose your temper?
Perdeme los estribos. No, I didn't lose my temper. Ask me if I got angry.
Did you get angry?
No, I didn't get angry. Ask me if I'm angry now.
Are you angry now?
A little bit.
Why?
Because Annette is making too many mistakes. All right? Ask me if I get angry with Annette when she makes mistakes.
Do you get angry with Annette when she makes too many mistakes?
Too many, yes. When she makes mistakes, no. But when she makes the same mistake again and again, I get angry, okay? Ask Annette if I have ever gotten angry with her.
Has he ever gotten angry with you?
Yes, once.
Ask her if she was upset when I got angry.
Were you upset when he got angry?
A little bit.
Estaba ella disgustada cuando me enfadé con ella. dos adjetivos, enfadado, disgustado, muy parecidos. Un disgusto suele ser un enfado interior y un enfado es un disgusto exteriorizado. When you are upset, you contain your anger. When you get angry, you open up and let your upset go out. So, you are a little upset. Okay, ask me, Carlos, if I have ever been upset with Annette.
Have you ever been upset with Annette?
Never. Ask me if I've ever been angry with her.
Have you ever been angry with her?
No. I've been insistente. Ask me if she makes a lot of mistakes.
Does she make a lot of mistakes?
No, she doesn't. Not too many. Ask me if my wife makes a lot of mistakes when she speaks English.
Does your wife make a lot of mistakes when she speaks English?
No, she doesn't. Ask me if my children make a lot of mistakes when they speak English.
Do your children make a lot of mistakes when they speak English?
No, they don't. Ask Annette if her children speak German.
Do your children speak German?
Yes, they speak German.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Repeat the question.
Do your children speak German?
Yes, they do.
Ask her if they speak perfect German.
Do they speak perfect German?
I think so.
Ask her if they still make a few mistakes.
Do they still make a few mistakes?
A few.
A few? A few mistakes?
All right.
Yes, of course.
So they don't speak perfect German?
Well,
No.
All right. Ask her if they have a foreign accent when they speak in German.
Do they have a foreign accent when they speak in German?
no, they haven't.
Repeat the question.
Do they have a foreign accent when they speak in German?
No, they haven't.
One more time. Fíjate en el verbo auxiliar.
Do they have a foreign accent when
No, they don't.
Okay.
No le interrumpas. Repeat the question.
Do they have a foreign accent when they speak German?
No, they don't.
No they, no they.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't.
Quiero ver la lengua.
No, they don't.
They don't. They don't. Let's bring the camera. No, they don't. La TH en inglés tiene dos sonidos. Tiene una TH no vibrada. Quiere decir que las cuerdas vocales no están en acción. Theater. Think. Piensa en los teatros. Think about theaters. Eso es una TH no vibrada. This table, that door, these objects, those lights, this, that, these, those, this. Eso sí que es una TH vibrada donde mientras estoy ceceando, haciendo una especie de ceceo como Zaragoza o Zarzuela o Señor Zuazo, okay, añado simultáneamente la vibración de las cuerdas vocales. Zaragoza, Zarzuela. Eso es el perfecto TH vibrada en inglés. So, I forgot what I was talking about, but do this. They don't. Yes, they do. No, they don't. La D es dura. Do, da, dua, didi, didi, dum, didi, do. Y la lengua se queda detrás de los dientes. Pero con la TH sí se ve. Think. Think about this. Ahí tienes los dos. Piensa en esto. Think about English. Think about this class. Think about this class. So, they make mistakes in German, right?
Of course, they are little.
How little?
They are.
Ask her how old her children are.
How old are your children?
Well, they are 16 and 13 years old.
That's not little.
No.
Teenagers are not little. Little children, if you say, cuando yo era pequeño, se entiende cuando yo tenía 5 años, más o menos de 10. Cuando se dice en castellano, cuando yo era pequeño, tienes menos de 12 años, seguro.
Yes.
When I was little. Es igual en inglés, pero la palabra little. Pequeño is small. This is a small pen.
Ah, yes,
All right?
I understand.
Small es pequeño de dimensión. También podría decir, this is a little pen, pero suena un poco como chiquitito. Ahora, little, cuando yo era pequeño, se dice little. When I was little, I lived in Texas. When I was a teenager, I lived in Oklahoma. Okay? Now, when Carlos was little, he started learning English. Now, your daughters are 16 and 13. They're not little. They're teenagers.
They're
Yeah.
teenagers.
Yeah, are you a teenager?
No, I'm not.
Have you ever been a teenager?
Yes.
I have.
I have.
Where did you live when you were a teenager?
In Buenos Aires.
Ask her if she behaved well when she was a teenager.
Did you behave well when you were a teenager?
Not always.
Not always.
I can't believe.
Can you imagine Annette not behaving well?
No way.
Okay. Ask Carlos if he behaved, por cierto, es portarse bien. Ask Carlos if he behaved well when he was a teenager.
Carlos, did you behave well when you were a teenager?
Most of the time, yes.
Can you imagine him behaving badly?
No, I don't.
So I think I have perfect people here.
No.
Okay? Perfect people. So ask her if her daughters speak German every day.
Does your daughter speak?
Tiene dos.
Their daughter, your daughters speak German every day?
With my husband and me, yes.
Ask her if they go to a German school.
Do they go to a German school?
No, they don't.
Ask her if they have ever gone to a German school.
Have they ever gone to a German school?
No, they haven't.
Ask her if they have ever gone to a German summer school.
Have they ever gone to a German summer school?
No, they haven't.
Ask her if they like going to school.
Do they like going to school?
Yes, they like it.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
O dices yes, they do, o lo dices todo. Yes, they like going to German school, or they like going to school. Ask her if they're good students.
Are they good students?
Yes, they are.
Ask her which one is better
Which one is better?
I can't say it
on television.
on television. Both are very good students.
Okay, so they are both equally good, Carlos. Okay, now, ask her which one speaks German better.
Which one speaks German better?
Good, repeat.
Which one speaks German better?
Both have a very good vocabulary.
Well, that's not enough. Ask him if both of them have perfect grammar.
Do they both have perfect grammar?
They are equal.
Equally bad or equally good?
Equally good.
Good. Now, ask Annette if she speaks German better than her daughters.
Do you speak German better than your daughters?
Yes, I think so.
All right, good. Ask her when the last time was she went to Germany.
When was the last time you went to Germany?
Come on.
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Ask her if she misses the food in Germany.
Do you miss the food in Germany?
No, I don't.
Ask her if she misses the food in Argentina.
Do you miss the food in Argentina?
No, I don't.
Ask her if she likes the food in Spain.
Do you like the food in Spain?
Yes, a lot.
Ask her if she cooks at home.
Do you cook at home?
Yes, of course.
Ask her if she prepares dinner for her family every night.
Do you prepare dinner for your family every night?
Yes, I do.
Ask her if she prepares the same thing every day.
Do you prepare the same thing every day?
Sometimes.
Okay, ask her if she prepares German food sometimes.
Do you prepare German food sometimes?
Sometimes.
Ask her if she likes sauerkraut.
Do you like sauerkraut?
Yes, a lot.
Ask her how to say sauerkraut in Spanish.
How do you say sauerkraut in Spanish?
Chucrut.
All right, ask her if it's easy to find good sauerkraut in this city.
Is it easy to find sauerkraut?
Good
sauerkraut in this city?
I don't know.
Ask her if it's easy to find good German food in this city.
Is it easy to find good German food in this city?
I don't think so.
Tell her to ask me if I have ever eaten good German food.
Ask him if he has ever eaten good German food.
Have you ever eaten good German food?
Yes, I have. Tell her to ask me where I ate it.
Ask him where he ate it.
Where did you eat it?
I ate good German food in Munich, in Nuremberg, in Augsburg, in Rothenburg, in, I don't remember, Koblenz.
Yes, but not in Madrid. We are speaking
yes, I have. I've eaten good, what I thought was German food is good, okay? But in any case...
there is a place.
Oh, there's
I'll tell you
several.
later.
All right. Tell her to ask me how often I eat German food.
Ask him how often he eats German food.
German food.
Food. German food.
No, tu entonación está mal. Ask him how often he eats German food.
Okay. Ask him how often he eats German food.
How often do you eat German food?
About 3 times a year. Tell her to ask me if I always go to the same place.
Ask him if he always goes to the same place.
Do you go always?
Pon always bien.
Do you always go to the same place?
No, I don't. But usually I go to the same place. Okay, fine. Now, tell her to ask me how many times I've been to Germany.
Ask him how many times he has been to Germany.
How many times have you been to Germany?
Just once. Only once. Tell her to ask me how old I was when I went.
Ask him how old he was when he got there.
No. Cuando llegué allí, no. Cuando fui.
When he went there.
Good.
Ask him how old he was when he went there.
How old were you when you went there?
How old were you? How old were you?
How old were you when you went there?
I was 21. Tell her to ask me how I moved around.
Ask him how he moved around.
How did you move around?
I moved around by car. Tell her to ask me what car I used.
Ask him what car he used.
What car did you use?
A rented car. Tell her to ask me where I rented the car.
Ask him where he rented the car.
Where did you rent the car?
I rented it in Munich. Tell her to ask me, ahora escucha bien, una expresión que se usa mucho. Tell her to ask me where I dropped it off.
Ask him where he dropped it off.
Where did you drop it off?
I dropped it off in Amsterdam. All right. I rented it in Munich and I left it. Pero se suele decir drop, como dejar caer, así. I dropped it off in Amsterdam. And tell her to ask me if I was alone.
Ask him if he was alone.
Were you alone?
No, I wasn't. Tell her to ask me if I was with my wife.
Ask him if he was with his wife.
Were you with your wife?
No, I wasn't. Tell her to ask me who I was with.
Ask him who he was with.
Who were you with?
What does she want to know?
She wants to know who were you with, who you were with.
Ahí está, ¿ves? Don perfecto no es tan perfecto. Okay.
No, I'm not.
She wants to know who I was with. I was with my parents. Okay. Tell her to ask me if it was the first time for my parents.
Ask him if that was the first time for his parents.
Was it the first time for your parents?
It was the first time for my mother, but not for my father. All right. Now tell her to ask me if we had a good time in Germany.
Ask him if they had a good time in Germany.
Did you have a good time in Germany?
Yes, we did. Tell her to ask me if the weather was nice the whole time.
Ask him if the weather was nice the whole time.
Was the weather nice the whole time?
Yes, it was. Tell her to ask me what month of the year we went to Germany in.
Ask him what month of the year they went in.
Okay.
What month
Of the year.
were you in?
Okay, or did you go to Germany in? ¿En qué mes fuistes? We went to Germany in June. All right, it was very nice weather. Tell her to ask me what the highlight of the trip was.
Ask him what the highlight of the trip was.
What was the highlight of the trip?
Probably for me, simply driving through Bavaria. Although we visited, of course, on the Rhine River, my parents took the boat up the Rhine to Lorelei, and I drove the car up the Rhine. And I went up and found accommodations. How do you say accommodations in Spanish, Carlos?
Alojamiento.
Fine. Accommodations up on the hills above the Rhine in a very small, intimate, beautiful place. But probably the area that impressed me the most was driving between Munich, Augsburg, and going to Rothenburg, up through that area.
Beautiful.
It's very, very pretty. Okay. Tell her to ask me if I would like to go back to Germany.
Ask him if he would like to go back to Germany.
Would you like to go back to Germany?
Of course. Tell her to ask me why I haven't gone back since then.
Ask him why he hasn't gone there back since then.
Oui. Gone back there.
Gone back there since then.
Why haven't you gone back then since there? Since them.
Then.
Then.
Really, why haven't you gone back?
Why haven't you gone back?
Since then.
Since then. Why haven't you gone back since then?
Coincidence, probably. Just, it hasn't. But I don't like going to countries, Annette, where I don't speak the language, or a little. If I go to Italy, I can get by. And in Germany, most people speak English. So I can speak English, but eso no vale. You understand? I prefer to try to get by, salir del paso, with the local language. Uovi fritti, per favore. Okay?
We have to go with your wife and my husband together.
To go with her? Okay. Ask her if she thinks we would have a good time with them.
Do you think they would have a good time with you?
I think so.
Ask her why.
Why? Do you think they will have a good time with you?
Would la L es muda. Would have a good time.
Because I think it's going to be...
It would be.
It would be nice.
All right. And ask her if her husband is a pleasant man.
Is your husband a pleasant man?
Yes, of course.
Ask her if it's possible to have fun with her husband.
Is it possible to have fun with your husband?
Well, you have to know him. He's very serious.
He's very serious. Ask Annette if she is less serious than her husband.
Are you less serious than your husband?
Yes.
You are.
Yes,
Ask
I am.
her if both of her daughters are like her husband.
Are both of your daughters like your husband?
No, they aren't.
Ask her if her daughters are more like her than her husband.
Are your daughters more like you than your
Husband.
husband?
One daughter.
One daughter is. Ask her if her daughters speak perfect Spanish.
Do your daughters speak perfect Spanish?
Perfectly. They
Yeah.
speak perfect Spanish.
Good. Ask her if they have a Castilian accent.
Do they have a Castilian accent?
Yes, they speak Gallego.
They speak Gallego. Gallego. How do they speak?
Gallego.
They speak Galician.
You
Ask
know,
her
in
what
Argentina, they say to every Spanish people,
every Spanish person.
every Spanish person, Gallego.
Okay, so the Spanish people are called Gallegos.
Yes, my
Okay.
daughters are Gallegas.
All right, so they speak with a Madrid accent.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Ask her if her husband has a strong German accent when he speaks.
Does your husband have a strong German accent when he speaks?
Yes, he has.
Repeat the question.
Does your husband have a strong German accent when he speaks?
Yes, he do. He does.
Yes, he does. Does your husband have, claro, does your husband have two hands?
Yes, he does.
Does your husband have two legs?
Yes, he does.
Does your husband have blue eyes?
Yes, he does.
Does your husband have an intelligent mind?
Yes, he does.
Does your husband have patience?
Yes, he does.
All right.
A lot.
Yo podría decir, has your husband got? Ajá. Podría decirlo, es correctísimo y se usa muchísimo. Pero prefiero usar el verbo to have como todos los demás verbos, de forma neutral y estándar. Does your husband have a car?
Yes, he does.
Does your husband have a good job?
Yes, he does.
Does your husband have a stable job? Yes, he does.
He does.
Ask me if I have a stable job.
Do you have a stable job?
Yes, I do. Ask me if my wife has a stable job.
Does your wife has a stable job?
No.
Does your wife have a stable job?
Yes, she does. Ask me if she has a car.
Does she have a car?
Yes, she does. Ask me if she has a beautiful sweater.
Does she have a beautiful sweater?
I think so. Ask me if she has beautiful eyes.
Does your wife have beautiful eyes?
Yes, she does. Ask me if she has a lot of money.
Does she have a lot of money?
No, she doesn't. Ask me if she has 2 ears.
Does she have 2 ears?
Yes, she does. Ask me if she has nice teeth.
Does she have nice teeth?
Yes, she does. Ask me if she has all her wisdom teeth.
Does she have all her wisdom teeth?
Sus muelas de juicio? No. Ask me how many wisdom teeth she has.
How many wisdom teeth does she have?
3. All right. Ask me how many wisdom teeth I have.
How many wisdom teeth do you have?
None. I don't have any. None.
Me
None.
too.
Me neither. Perdón,
Me
me
neither.
too. Me too. Okay, and ask me if my wife knows English.
Does your wife know English?
Yes, she does. Ask me if she likes me.
Does she like you?
Si le caigo bien a mi mujer. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think so. Ask me if she likes to watch me on television.
Does she like to watch you on television?
If she does, she doesn't tell me. All right. Ask me if she drives carefully.
Does your wife drive carefully?
Yes, she does. Ask me if she drives more carefully than I do.
Does she drive more carefully than you do?
Yes, she does. Ask me why.
Why does she drive more carefully than you?
Women usually drive more carefully than men. They drive worse, but more carefully. Okay?
It's not true.
It's not true. Okay. Ask me if she watches this program every day.
Does she watch this program every day?
She tries to. You understand?
Yes.
Lo intenta. She tries to. Y luego se entiende entre paréntesis, watch this program every day. She tries to watch. Pero cortamos después del to. Lo intenta. Procura verlo siempre que pueda. She tries to.
She tries to.
All right. Now, ask me if she drives a sports car.
Does she drive a sports car?
No, she doesn't. Ask me what kind of car she drives.
What kind of car does she drive?
She drives a van. Okay? Un monovolumen. Van. Camioneta, furgoneta, van. Ask me if she likes her car.
Does she like her car?
Yeah, of course. She always likes her cars. My wife treats her cars like the dog. All right? Or like her children. Like a baby, her car. Okay? In my next life, I want to be my wife's car. Or my wife's dog, okay? That would be the best. But we have to go. We have to cut.
Yeah.
It's time to say goodbye. Thank you, Annette.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Carlos, again.
Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the program. always enjoy the program. I always enjoy the program. So, music apart, I want to say thank you and to tell you, to remind you, recordaros, se dice remind, no remember aquí, to remind you to study every day, okay?